Let's get started to install OBS so we can stream to other streaming services besides Facebook. You download OBS by going to the obsproject.com webpage, and you'll select the download for the type of operating system you have. Then you click on the download installer. A window will open up, and then you click on Save File. Once the file is downloaded, click on the installer icon. A window will appear saying Welcome to OBS Studio, and then you click on Next. You then agree to the license agreement, and then you choose an install location and click on Next. You complete the OBS Studio setup by clicking on Finish. Once OBS is installed on your computer, you will need to set up OBS to be able to stream. If you do not see video from your switcher or capture card on the OBS viewer, go to the Sources section in the lower left-hand side of the OBS window and click on the plus sign. Select Video Capture Device from the drop-down menu. A window will appear and it will say Create a new capture device, and that's what you want to click on. Another drop-down menu will appear and you select the device that you're feeding into the computer. For instance, if you're using a VR4 HD, it will have VR4 HD on the drop-down box. And if you have a Magewell capture card, it will say Magewell capture card on the drop-down box. The video from your camera will appear once you've selected the correct capture device, and you'll need to drag the picture to fill the screen if you haven't got the sizes set right. Whatever the case, if the picture doesn't fill the screen, you can drag it from the lower left-hand corner and fill the screen, and it will then allow you to have full screen video. The audio meter should be moving when someone is talking into a microphone. If you do not see the meter moving, click Settings in the lower right-hand corner and then go to the Audio tab and select Audio Device. You will see that it has a section that says Mic Auxiliary. Use those drop-down selections to pick the device that you're feeding audio in from. If it's a VR4 HD, it's integrating audio with the video, so you'll select VR4 HD. Once you have both audio and video, then you will need to configure for your streaming service. I'm going to do an example for YouTube, but this same example applies to most other streaming services. You'll go to the Stream tab in Settings. You'll click on the Service drop-down box and select YouTube or YouTube Gaming. If it was Twitch, you'd select Twitch, or if it was My VR Spot, you'd select My VR Spot. Whatever your service is, that's what you would select. Once that's selected, you will have to provide a stream key. To do that, you will have to go to your service provider. In this case, we're going to use the example of YouTube. Log on to your YouTube channel, click on your channel icon in the upper right-hand corner of the web page, and a drop-down box will appear. Click on Go to YouTube Studio. Once you are on the YouTube Studio page, click on Streaming on the left side of the page. You may have to click on the other features first. Once the streaming page appears, go to the encoder setup section and click on the reveal button for a stream name key. You'll copy this key code, and then you'll go back to settings on your OBS Studio, and you'll click the stream tab and paste the stream key you got from YouTube into the stream key window. Then click OK. This allows you to link to YouTube. It's important to note that YouTube will place ads on or block your stream if you use copyrighted music in your program. The same process is similar for other streaming services, except most do not censor music. You go back to the OBS main window and click on a Stream button on the right to start streaming. A green indicator will appear if the stream is okay. If you're having difficulty with streaming because you have narrow or low bandwidth, you'll need to go in and reduce the bit rate in Settings Output. You can also record a video file by pressing the Record button. I recommend that you go to Settings Output and you set the record location as your desktop, and you always change the record type file from FLV to MOV or MP4.